Today, let's talk laundry. And we're going to talk about 3 top laundry brands that actually last. So laundry is certainly a polarizing topic, something we all do and have to do a lot of, especially considering our situations, families, things like that. Certainly something we're doing on a daily basis. Let's talk about some specific brands that we know that do tend to last. First off, let's talk about Speed Queen, really focusing on their top load model. Now, they really kind of are different than really any other brand that's out there. They're made to last 25 years is what they'll tell you. A lot of really kind of heavy metal parts within there, tough to break, belt driven versus a direct drive. So with that belt, you're going to get a lot more elasticity as well, be able to move and have less kind of issues that can happen with the drum, which can be a major issue with laundry is drum repairs. So this does a really nice job of doing that. Also really great warranties too, depending on the model that you're looking at, anywhere from 5 to 7 year warranties. Full parts and labor, like we're not talking like certain parts, but no labor, like they really cover the whole thing. And if you're really looking for that old school traditional top load washer that you were all used to 20 years ago, it's not quite there, but it's going to be by far the closest thing to that. It's going to allow you to do really kind of heavy load washing. Someone that really wants to kind of have a deep fill, more water, it will certainly do that. Top load, we always say it can be difficult if you don't have an agitator in there. So with this Speed Queen, it actually does do a really good job of turning the clothes, getting them soaked, allowing the soap to kind of move through them. So I'd say overall, if you're looking at traditional old school top load and something that's made to last, really nothing better than a Speed Queen. We'll give you the best clean for a top load, something like that, and will definitely last the longest too.
Now let's talk about lasting the longest. We can't talk about laundry without setting the stage for that. We all have our grandmother's machine that lasted 35, 40 years. We get that every day. The life expectancy of a washing machine is 7 years.
Yeah.
It is. Speed Queen will claim longer. We do see longer with Speed Queen at times and the repairs to be easier. But that being said, and I just want to give this perspective because I always think about, when you have your aha moment. If you buy a car today, an average car is $50,000. At $49,027 for 2026 is the average car entry price point. On average, the U.S. consumer keeps a car for 6 years. We drive a car 7 days a week, less than 2 to 3 hours a day. Now, conversely, the average family of 4 with laundry will use a washing machine 2 to 3 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Can attest to that.
Average cost is $900 to $1,000. Average lasting is 7 years. So I just want to keep it in perspective. Sometimes when these things, they will break, but 7 years, you had a car, you traded in and spent 49 times more than the washing.
We'll probably still complain more about the washing
Probably
machine,
still will.
but
Yeah, because it's for, you need it washed. All right, so when I say that, I kick that off with LG. LG is a brand, I think last year, and I could be off by a piece, 1 through 10 are Consumer Reports. In the high efficiency front load segment, they own it. They're 1 out of 4 machines. They own the share. They sell more than any brand in the U.S. as an individual brand when it comes to high efficiency laundry, and they're the top rated. And why they're the top rated? Front loaders, can fit a lot of it. It's capacity, it's washing story, all that's good. But really what makes it great is the testing. I've been to the factory, I've seen the testing. The testing is second to none in how they test. So they actually have the lowest repair rating of a high efficiency front load machine. Now, understand when I say that, this is a lightning rod, because remember, 1 out of 4 customers buy it. So it's the #1 sold, and it's sold throughout everywhere in the United States, and many times sold by a lot of people, box stores to here and there. Depending on your service network, like any appliance, that will be a defining factor if you can actually get good service repair. But here, fortunately, we do it. We have it. We can tell you that LG is a top machine when it comes to high efficiency front load in terms of its serviceability.
absolutely. And then let's stick with front load, but a little bit different. We're going to talk Miele next. So Miele is still front load, but compact laundry. So really smaller in size, 24-inch width laundry. See it a lot in the cities like Boston for sure. European laundry, it's kind of what the standard is in Europe, is kind of that size laundry. But Miele, as far as kind of a wash, no better wash really than any product out there. Miele will give you, bar none, be the single best washing machine, period. Certainly smaller, like we said, but is the single best washing machine. Uses a honeycomb drum as well. So what's nice about the honeycomb is it's very gentle on the clothes, and the clothes, it allows the water to kind of get underneath as it's spinning. So it's way more gentle and gives you that really good wash because the water is actually getting through to those clothes. Really kind of different features also. Miele is so good at really kind of engineering new product and really looking into how they can best assist the performance of these machines. So they have things called like a twin dose. So they have their own detergent that you can actually put into the machine and it will dispense. A lot of machines will do this where you can kind of put in liquid detergent and it dispenses as much as it needs. Miele kind of takes it a step further where they have their own detergent and it dispenses depending on the cycle, depending on how big the cycle is, what type of clothes are in there, and it gets better over time as well as you continue to use it. So certainly one of those things I would say does a phenomenal job, probably will give you the best wash to use that twin dose, but still you don't have to use it. You still have the option of using kind of your traditional pods, your liquid detergent, whatever you want to use, you can still do that and bypass that. But if you're looking for a machine that's going to be the most delicate on gentle clothes, would give you overall the best wash, engineered to really give you that kind of superior wash over anything, Miele is going to be the best one.
It's phenomenal. And I'll tell you, even though it is smaller, it's not that much smaller.
Right.
You know, we talked about a Speed Queen earlier. It's tenths of cubic feet because of that big agitator that's in a Speed Queen too. So, but it's true laundry care, cashmere, silk, wool, depending on the machine. You can do a lot with this. So if you're spending a lot of money at the dry cleaner, you want to save it, put it into a machine and have control, a Miele is the one for you.
Like this video? Don't forget to like and subscribe. For more appliance tips and updates, follow us at social media at Yale Appliance. Stay informed and inspired. This is Appliance Advisors signing off.